The girl never dreamed that she had just come to sell a painting when she was inexplicably dragged into a room by a man who mistook her for an antidote. It turned out the man had been poisoned with a lust-inducing drug by villains and ordered his subordinates to find a woman. By sheer coincidence, the girl selling paintings was mistaken for the antidote. A minute later, after leaving her generous compensation, the man turned and walked away, leaving the girl alone to bear the humiliation. The man thought he would never cross paths with her again, but the girl's delicate beauty haunted his thoughts. He ordered his subordinates to search for her, but with no information about her. Days passed without a trace. His assistant, desperate to appease him, brought in a few unsuitable substitutes. Just then, the man's mother suddenly fell seriously ill and was rushed to the hospital, forcing him to pause his search. Yet, in the hospital hallway, he accidentally bumped into a pregnant woman, very girl he had been desperately seeking. Due to the urgency of the situation, he didn't take a closer look at her face and simply disappeared from her sight. Inside the ward, his gravely ill mother mustered her last strength to express her dying wish to see him married with children. Overcome with guilt, the man was at a loss when his assistant rushed in frantically, holding a personal bracelet. The man immediately recognized it as the token he had given the girl as compensation. When he asked the assistant where he found it, the assistant replied, "At the entrance of the maternity ward." Hearing the word maternity, the old lady suddenly sat her up and asked her son when he had gotten a girlfriend. Before he could explain, his mother fainted again, convinced the girl was hiding from him for some sinister reason. The man ordered his assistant to draft a contract intending to take the child but abandon the mother. But when he arrived at the maternity ward, the girl had already vanished. He showed the bracelet to the doctor, who recognized it immediately, saying it belonged to a young woman who had been coming for prenatal checkups. The doctor also revealed the girl's tragic background. She was an orphan, working 3 jobs a day to save money for childbirth, only for her aunt to steal her savings. Yet the man dismissed her suffering, believing she had brought this upon herself by scheming to get close to him. The doctor strongly disagreed, refuting his claims. When the assistant took the girl's file from the doctor, they realized she wasn't the woman the assistant had originally brought to the man as the antidote. Only then did the man remember how the girl had repeatedly insisted he had the wrong person, had misunderstood her all along. Now, he was desperate to find her. Little did he know, the girl was on the verge of death.